Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. Sorry for the dramatic intro, but it was still something that I had to address. And when it's kind of a serious situation like that, I'm actually much better with words than I am just to kind of like talk about it. So hopefully it made sense. If you have any questions, feel free to, you can either email me or you can just, put something in the comments. But hopefully it all, like I said, made good sense. And let's get started with today's Wordle, right? Just making sure my screen looks good. And here we go. Let's punch in slate. And it gets me an A, an A and an E. Oh, man. Okay, we haven't had this situation for a while. I have to put my thinking cap on. Crave. Yeah, I'm almost certain it does crave. No, it wouldn't do crave because then the A shouldn't go there. Okay. It's going to do... let me think about this. I'm sure it's going to go like this. What the heck does it do? And the funny thing is I just put an order just to get some Chinese food. And they're about like 10 minutes away. They close at 9:30. I'm doing this video at 9:02. And I'm sure as luck we're going to have it. This is going to take like 20 minutes to solve. And I can't remember my starter combo. Yellow A, green E. It's got to be... oh, come on, Art, think. I don't think it's carve. Carve. Actually, carve still wouldn't be terrible, but I feel like it's slightly less optimal. Oh my gosh. Give me a second here, guys. Give me a second. Now, the other thing I could do is just completely go off grid with 5 brand new letters. That might not be a bad idea. I mean, my E is already positioned. The A is probably going to be second anyway. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good strategy. Let's do that. Let's do... Oh my goodness, what would I like to do? I feel sort of like free right now. I'm not encumbered to just using those memorized Squirtle solutions. We could do something with like a... We just had C yesterday, didn't we, with count. I'm not going to do a C. How about D-R-O-I-N? Those would be nice letters. If I could just get a word out of it. Join is not correct. What about roined? How about indoor? Darn it. Sort of getting a little bit desperate here. What would be the next best thing after a D? Oh, I have a good one here. Okay, I have a good one. Irony. The only thing is I love the iron, but I'm not sure if I'm thrilled with the Y. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it would need a Y. Those are usually at the end. All right. How about this? How about if we get it? How about minor? I think that's pretty good. Let's go with minor. Holy smokes. We have my favorite 4+1 unscramble. All right. What would this be? What would this be? I think the A will certainly have to go second. And, we have the I either going here or fourth. Maze. Oh, maze would be a really good one. We haven't had a food board recently, I think, since chard. And I believe that was the corn that our Native American Indians grew. Yeah. Yeah, I really like it there. Let's go with maze. Yes! Woo! Oh my gosh, that makes me feel really good because I completely went off grid. And there's no reason why I have to do hard mode all the time. Wow, and I have now my 81st 3, 2 in a row. That is fantastic. Do I feel guilty that I went off hard mode? Not one bit. Not one bit. Because again, guys, we're in tournament mode, right? And Yeah, I don't think that, I certainly don't think that's bending the rules. Slate, minor, maze. Wow, that's a good one. That Z is kind of sneaky. It is indeed, but that is very satisfying. Now, so the problem is I'm not going to be able to predict this unless it did carve, and then would it do maze next? I don't think so. So I'm going to predict it's going to do it in 4, but it'll go, I think it's slate, carve, something, maze. Let's just do that real quick. And fortunately, that was fairly good solve, and I should be able to get to pick up my food in time. So let's get rid of Wordle. Let's go straight to Squirtle. And yeah, so again, my prediction, slate, carve. I don't even know if carve is right, though. It's okay. Who cares? Something else, and then maze. So here we go. Maze. Slate. Range. It was range. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oof. I need to start studying them again, but let's see if it Oh, it does maze next. Isn't that funny? Darn you, Squirtle. You evil little cyber enemy, as Robbo likes to call it. Yeah, look at that, guys. It goes slate, range, maze. All right, that doesn't bother me. You know, it's all relative. I'm happy with my 3, and I'm actually kind of psyched in the sense that I was able to get there without necessarily always having to rely on Squirtle's second word, because for whatever reason, it just evaded me. Yeah, let's see if it would have, you know, because my minor was absolutely perfect. So I should be putting mine back in. I don't know. I think I just typed range because that's what it said. But look at their options. It had mauve, maybe, cash. I'm just going for like the more mainstream words. There weren't too many, so I can see why range was good. Now let's just quickly clear this and do mine, and then I'll have to zip out of here, guys. Didn't need to clear the answer because it's still maze. And so I went slate, minor, and then maze. And look at this. Here's the, so mine was better, I think. That is really weird. Mine was better because mine only has 4 options, whereas when they did range, it had many more. Isn't that weird? Furthermore, makey, mavey, mamie, and maze, I feel like maze is the most appropriate one. I mean, it's just the most reasonable word. You know, I know that my students who take U.S. history, always when they start their, you know, the early part of U.S. history, pre-colonial, you know, it's all about the Native American Indians, and one of their crops was maize. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's edition of Wordle with Art. Please take to heart everything that I wrote and said in the intro. I would greatly appreciate it. We're going to at least try to end this tournament off with the final week on a really good note. And I'm really looking forward to the final video celebration. I can assure you guys it's going to take a tremendous amount of time. Probably at least 20 hours are going to go into that video, but it'll be worth it because you guys have stuck with me for the entire month. It's been a real pleasure, you know, tallying the results, collating them, compiling them, updating the spreadsheet, and you name it. And again, just to be clear, I'm not going to do any spreadsheet until that final word, which will go for the January 31st, which means that the video itself will come out for February 1st. All right, guys? So please keep up your results. Do not miss a single one. I'm not going to be able to hound you every day, okay? So make sure you keep them up, and we will crown a winner. And with that in mind, guys, I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.